恭喜发财 Happy Chinese New Year, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're with who are you?
My name's Joe, but my Chinese name is Zhang Junhuan.
张俊焕，你好吗？
你好，你好。
我很好。Alright, so in today's video is Chinese New Year time, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
I haven't celebrated Chinese New Year in a long time. What about you?
It's been exactly 1 year ago.
Oh. Alright, well for me, I haven't celebrated in a while. So today we're gonna show you what a Thai Chinese New Year look like. What do Thai people do? What do they do?
We do a lot of things. The Chinese do. Most of the Thai people here, we are of Teochew descendants, and we do a lot of ancestors, respect pain, a lot of celebration. We used to do a lot of actually one of those. What do you call it? The the explosive thing.
The firecracker?
The firecracker. Used to do a lot of that, but we don't normally see that no more. But we'll see.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. We'll show you what Thai Chinese New Year looks like. All right. If you're celebrating, make sure you celebrate responsibly. 恭喜发财. How do you say in Thai?
สวัสดีปีใหม่ Oh no, 新年如意
新年如意
新年发财
新年发财 Okay. All right.
Okay, let's go.
Where are we, man? Where are we?
We're at my dad's place. We're doing the Chinese New Year celebration right now. We're doing a traditional style Teochew sort of ancestors.
Teochew.
I'm more of a Teochew kind of guy.
Oh, Cantonese.
Oh, Canton. Oh, not good for you. Where are you from?
I'm from...
He doesn't know his origin.
Tell us, man, what are you doing? What are we doing here?
So you probably missed the first part, but we did our, we paid respect. It's all about paying respect to the elders and to the ancestors, right?
That's what Chinese New Year is all about, right?
That's what Confucius. This is way of life. Filial piety, that type of business, right? And we are eating. The thing is, we have to eat after our ancestors. We have to eat after. Right? That's
Exactly. We won't be here without them, right?
Sure, man.
This is actually a family-only celebration, but we're family.
Your family, we're pretty much not by blood, but
Bond.
they bond.
Exactly.
What
So
it's all about.
this is honestly one of the most traditional Chinese New Year celebrations I've ever had. Right? So it's really cool to see how Thai people do it. We're the same culture, but it's different in different countries. So happy Chinese New Year, guys! And tonight we'll have another party. We'll show you all about it. Right? More emotion, dude. Rengoku just died. Oh. That's good. Rengoku-san. Alright, so right now we're at Joe's family party, right? So we're at a hotel, just eating some food, running around. So does this happen every time? Is this a Thai tradition?
You know what? It is a Thai tradition, but I think there's a mix of good old Asian, perhaps Chinese tradition as well.
Chinese New Year is all about celebration, right?
It's all about celebration, giving thanks, showing gratefulness to people both above and below you.
I love you, man. Hey, happy Chinese New Year, bro.
Yeah, I love you, man. You're like a brother to me.
Yeah, man.
Ira 90. Ira 90.
Alright, just got home. Today was a super interesting day. Haven't celebrated Chinese New Year in quite a few years because this being Canada, Feb, like Chinese New Year time is always a time when, you know, I still have school and, you know, there's no holidays and, you know, I'm not with family and people don't really celebrate Chinese New Year in Canada. So super cool. And it's super interesting too to see like how, you know, although, you know, obviously Joe and his family are Chinese, you know, what they do and the traditions are super different from what my family does. And again, like, I think my family isn't super traditional too when it comes to, you know, doing Chinese New Year stuff. So super cool. So I think some of the most interesting things that I've seen is that the red packets, right? Back in Malaysia, you will only need to give out red packets, which is like this stuff. It's called ang pao. The only time you need to give these out is if you are married. Like that's the only sort of guideline that I know of, right? So if you're married, then you got to give ang pao to people who are not married. So if you're somebody who's not married till like who's never married, then you can get ang pao till you're like 50, 60 years old, right? So that's what I grew up with. But here it's a little different. According to Joe, you have to give ang pao if you're working. If you're making money, then you cannot receive red packet anymore. But I still got one from Joe's mom and Joe's family, so thank you. But yeah, today was super interesting. Some other stuff that was cool was, you know, after giving thanks and offering the food to the ancestors and things like that, you got to lift the table up and every single dish up and put it back down to signify that we're taking the food back and we're gonna eat it now. So it's super interesting. Like today was honestly the most Chinese that I've ever felt. So super cool day, pretty tiring, but really wholesome. You know, wearing this traditional Chinese clothes and everything. But tomorrow, gonna go to Chinatown with Erica, where we're gonna eat some good food and see what the vibes are like in Chinatown. So hope you're excited for that. I'm gonna head to bed, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you. Alright, what better way to celebrate Chinese New Year than to go to Chinatown? So you can see behind me, it's Chinatown Bangkok. This is actually my second time here. First time was, you know, not counted because I was in a car. It is Erica's first time, right? Your first time? First time. We're gonna get some food, you know, get some street food, whatever is famous. First thing we're gonna get is really famous patonggo, which is in Chinese it's called youtiao, which is deep fried dough. So this is like Michelin guide. If you Google Chinatown Bangkok, you'll see it for sure. So it's a shop somewhere there. Check it out. This is apparently the best fried dough in Chinatown. I think McDonald's is better. Good. Tastes really fresh, but I like the charm of McDonald's fast food fried dough here. Alright, so we got some egg noodles here, bami, one of my favorite things in Thailand, you know? So let's see. Wow. It's like pork lard and stuff. You can see the pork lard. Pork lard. Alright, so another staple here is the grilled bun. And this one is with what? Milk? This is their famous flavor according to Erica, so let's try it. Alright, waited an hour for this squid. And let me know if you like cilantro, man, because I love this shit, brother. So right now we are at a noodle shop, kinda. So we're walking past, and then I saw this guy right frying up noodles, and like the wok was like on fire. So I was like, you know, so in Chinese cooking, right, there's this thing called wok hei, which is like you know when noodles are super smoky and stuff. So it looked super promising. You can see, you know, the line is really long, and we waited like an hour for this. So let's see if it's worth the hype. But I'm excited, man, because the entire pan was like on fire. Okay. It tastes like I can fry a maseo. Or I take it back. You can really taste the wok flavor. So, but is it worth waiting an hour plus though? Probably not. But can you taste the wok flavor? Yes, you can. Solid. What would you rate it? 6 out of 10. 6.5. Actually really good. I give it a 8.5. I'm actually really full already from all the other stuff that we've eaten, but even when I'm full, it's 8.5, so worth it. You can actually see the noodles are like charred from like the wok and stuff, so yeah, good man, good. Just come early. Super full. Feels super Chinese. It's been a great day, man. Celebrating with friends, you know, checking out Chinatown, listening to Chinese music. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, join the family. I'll see you next video.